Guy versus Invisgank. Well, I think I'll find the room code because Invisgank is going to send me the room code again. No kidding. That's Flamingsky. I'm fried. Alright, Flamingsky versus Invisgank. Both from Ego. We saw PK versus Ego right now, and then going back to Go. Flamingsky ready to roll. Invisgank, as I imagine, as well. So let's see how this game one of the second winners semis set pans out. Invisgank. Flamingsky. Game number one. Europe's best player versus the scrappy up-and-comer from NA. Let's get right into this game number one. Here we go. Both carriers a little bit on the mashier side, but you know what? You know what I say? If you can mash and make it work, then I say all power to you. Up tilts combos come out again. Going for a little bit of higher recovery than usual. Goes for the reverse down beast, but you don't see that often. When it does hit, it kind of goes off. So Flamingsky though able to reverse the momentum here and not land a huge back air. Oh, and it's just keeping Invisgank at the edge with these back airs. You know, we got to root for my boy, but I'm just rooting for a good flash point right now. A good match, a good set. Oh, and Flamingsky with a point blank side B3. But immediately turn things back in his favor, but Flamingsky whiffs the second go around on it. And is able to get a nice forward throw into forward air, but as it stands, I think Train's a little tough for Invisgank to get in right now. Flamingsky with that sword is able to range out to, if only just by a little bit, but that's enough to grab Animus Orbs and put immense amount of pressures onto Invisgank. What can he do to counteract this? Let's find out in this game. Down air, bounces off the shield. Both players a little bit of stance, and both players just shielding in front of each other, and it's gonna be Flamingsky coming out on top of that exchange with that huge back air. But right now, these back airs, Flamingsky is just throwing out back airs, and the scary part is it's fully working. Invisgank collecting the Animus Orbs that Flamingsky is just leaving out. He wants to optimize that Animus Orb usage as best as he can. Just gonna use up those orbs and collect the ones on the stage, but if he plays it incorrectly, Invisgank could steal those orbs right from under his nose and get only 2% of healing, but 2% could be all the difference in this game. We have a situation that barely kill, whiffs the punish on the whiffed side 3B. A little bit of an unfortunate flub from Invisgank there. Right now, Flamingsky just throwing out backers willy-nilly. He knows that eventually, if he keeps throwing them out, Invisgank will fall into them or get hit with that neutral B. That supercharged neutral B gonna do the job as well for Flamingsky. And right now it's 3 stocks to 1. Invisgank trying to find a way in right now. It's not very successful, being honest. But nice back air. Not quite gonna kill. Has an Animus Orb, so we'll be able to make that back. We'll get a forward air for Invisgank's troubles as well. Oh, and these reactions just insta-jump forward airs. Getting a lot for Flamingsky because he knows that Tina wants to scrap. He knows that Tina wants to get in this game. to find some of that patience he was fighting against Super Smash with. Ooh, gets the counter on the down B from Tina. Very weird thing there. Anyways, down B. Tina not gonna die just yet, but Invisgank tries to get a hard forward smash read. Flamingsky punches with a back throw into back air. So many Animus orbs on stage, so many resources for Invisgank to take advantage of, with dash tag as well from Invisgank. Taking all but over. Good forward air though on side B punish. Tries to get the counter off and gets the forward air 1 into the smash attack. If anything, even if he loses, which is looking likely, he managed to get that off. But right now, so once again feeding with these back airs. Hold on, up tilt. 5, 6. And he ends up dropping it on the 6th one, but 39% of damage. Looking a little like Sheik right now with how much APM plus minimal damage output's going on, but is slowly bringing things back in his favor. Because even if the physical damage isn't quite there, the mental damage of just getting comboed by Tina, he's got to accept you're gonna die, and that down tilt into back air. Oh, doesn't get the spike, lands a down B, doesn't get the spike of it, tries to go for it again, but just a little off in that back air. Not gonna do it just yet, but that charged neutral special definitely will. Flamingsky takes game number 1. Scary part is Invisgank was definitely bringing that back slowly but surely, but just ran out of runway to really roll with that game. Let's see if anything's different on this game number 2. Switched up the soundtrack for this Flashpoint. Hope you guys like the song choices. Of course, they're all in-game, royalty-free stock music. So if you're complimenting the music, you're not really complimenting much except for the music choices, I guess. That being said, we are going back to train. Running it straight back onto train. See what both of these players can do. And we'll see if Invisgank can get something started against Flamingsky, or Flamingsky is starting his path to a dominant 3-0. And one way to find out, and that's to stay tuned. Forward air, here comes a conversion though. Invisgank draws first blood. Drops it after 3 though. Well, Invisgank actually doing a pretty good job at maintaining the stage aggression here. Oh no! Invisgank came out of the gate so well, but unfortunately opts to go for the up B off stage instead of a down B and just whiffs ledge. So unfortunate, because he was definitely feeling momentum there, and I think all of it has been stifled right now. As a forward air 1 into not going for the option instead of trying to read a jump or something. But right now, all of this, what could have been what he was building a lead, is now turned into trying to make the comeback. Forward airs come out from this, not committing off of the whiffed counter there. It's definitely shaking a little bit here, dropping a few things. Right now, and Flamingsky playing with a full tank, catching a huge break with that SD. But here we go. Up B gonna kill? No. Great DI from Flamingsky. Tries to read an aggressive Invisgank with the back air, but Invisgank hits one of his own. And honestly, only 70% able to make up for that missed stock pretty easily. But Flamingsky immediately with a nice rebuttal. 14%. And rapid jab at ledge, gonna do a good chunk of damage. Catches it again and gets it down tilt, up tilt 3. No, it goes a little too far with that third one. And unable to find any more, over 29%. Pre-Animus Orb. Oh, gets caught with the Animus Orb 3 though. Has to go super deep. And just doesn't have the down B maybe. Unfortunately, Invisgank loses another stock to what I can only assume is unfortunate circumstances, and Flamingsky sitting pretty once again. What can Invisgank do? Down tilt to forward air 1. There we go, converting off of the whiffed counter there. There's not quite doing it on that go around, but going for a waveline perhaps, but whiffing it a little. hanging out on ledge, playing it super patiently. Knows he can't afford any more mistakes in this match. Already down to his last stock. Game number 2. Here we go. Back air. Huge back air. Not going to kill just yet. Flamingsky is forced to use the Amazorb to recover right now. Oh, and a good forward air anti-air from Flamingsky. It's not really an anti-air, but he used it to snipe an area out of the air, so I'll call it an anti-air. Goes down all the way for that quick up B. Tries to get a falling up air off, but in this game, not finding anything. Flamingsky just barely misses with that neutral special. Good avoidance from Invisgank. And again, use that side B, goes super low. Making sure Flamingsky doesn't find any opportunity to go for any offstage plays right now. Tries to call out with that huge side B. Oh, but catches the down air. Invisgank trying to use that down air to get close to the stage, but Flamingsky calling it out and taking the second game. 2 unfortunate deaths for Invisgank, as he was definitely looking on track to potentially take that game and even things out, but as it stands, Flamingsky taking the second game in this 5-game set. So it's do or die time for Invisgank. Can he clean things up? Can he make that reverse 3-0, or will Flamingsky move on? First seed of this tournament. Game number 3. So running it back to train as well. You know what fixed, what ain't, why fix what isn't broken. See what we said about Flamingsky's back airs right now. Evenly match this time, gets a nice forward air up tilt. Good turnaround up tilt this time around, but still unfortunately not able to get a full conversion off there. There's good FCI coming out from Invisgank. I mean, Flamingsky. To avoid these Tina blunder loops. Good neutral air as well. Ooh, but Flamingsky unfortunately gets. Flamingsky catches Invisgank, and Invisgank unfortunately. Whatever momentum he had from that second game, it's gonna be tough for him to make it back. But honestly, right now he's doing a pretty good job keeping it within 30%. But a nice dash tag from Flamingsky. Dash tag into nothing. Very patient play from Flamingsky, but all for a purpose. He lands that back air. This game going deep, using that side B now. Does not want to have another one of those failed recovery attempts. Parries the first hit of the rapid jab and wisely goes back to holding shield. Fades back. I think he thought he had the end of his orb, but tries to punish with the side B, but not actually going to get it. And Invisgank almost back in control right now, taking within 10%. Within 2%, up by 6%. Tries to go for an up air. Does get on the second go around. I want a game 5 set, man. This is very, very close. Ooh, just avoids the neutral special. Flamingsky. Throwing up, getting a little more desperate with these side Bs, I must say. It's, has been able to get him with these back airs though. And that's another whiff side B. He's still able to keep Invisgank in disadvantage with a lot of whiffing, perhaps. Could be on the verge of a turnaround as soon as I say that. Flamingsky is a nice side B1. Takes Invisgank's first stock here. Flamingsky is just looking very, very clean right now. With Yuri, it's kind of honestly it's kind of optional to mash a bit, as Yuri can't fault Flamingsky ever doing so. Gets the drag down, not able to convert much off of it though. Oh, Invisgank tried to go for the forward air drag down into forward smash. They're trying to end things early, but instead it's gonna be Flamingsky cashing out that side B3, trying to rush the land. Oh, and the back air causing a ledge fall. Oh, trying to go for a spike, not quite finding it, but Invisgank already on the back foot once again. What can you do? What can you do? Anasor's come back on stage. Flamingsky trying to Invisgank trying to read aggressive approach. Not quite panning out, but right now Flamingsky up one entire stock. I must say it's looking pretty dire right now. That's going to be Flamingsky cleaning up the second stock from Invisgank, and all of a sudden this is looking a lot like game number 1. Flamingsky Keeping up the aggression, keeping up the pace, keeping up the pressure, and keeping up the devastation on Invisgank's stocks. Invisgank trying to go for these desperation forward smashes here. But oh, and almost got caught by that 3. The side B3 would have absolutely killed there, but down tilt, forward air. Can Invisgank find a stock here? Gets a back air, putting pressure on a Flamingsky on the ledge. The only issue is even if he does find the stock, he only has 2 minutes, which means he has to take another stock and push him to above 60 at least if he wants to get the kill. Another desperation forward smash. And it's looking dicey for Invisgank right now. Flamingsky on the verge of a nice 3-0. Come out again. Avoids it, but no punish from Invisgank, trying to catch him with a back air. But instead they're going to trade back airs and they're going to run to the opposite side of the field. Back air from Flamingsky again. Neutral special, not going to quite work out. Oh, and avoids, barely manages to hang on to his life, but you have to imagine this is, again, you are, Invisgank's last stock is not long for this world, and he needs to find something. Now, back air, no, not yet. Animus Storms aplenty. Back airs trade again. Dragon Ball Z moment ×2. Dragon Ball Z Kai, find out next time. Double back air comes out from Flamingsky again and again, and that's gonna do it for Flamingsky as he takes a 3-0 over Invisgank. That's I'm still thinking about that second game and how things could have been so much different. But for now, it's going to be Flamingsky taking it 3-0 over Invisgank. Moving on to winners finals against the man waiting in the wings, which is Clover. Oh, whoops, I missed it. I was doing Start GG stuff, and not me again. Clover versus Flamingsky, and Flamingsky busting out the icy. Flamingsky icy kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I just got an email.